Hello there everyone, a very good evening to you all. Hope everyone's doing great. We are going to play some Commodore again once again today. And as I say this, Griezo was laying all quiet like on the table and now he woke up. I guess my voice woke him up. He had some milk, so hopefully he'll behave for at least 10 minutes. It seems like he's just busy stealing my water. That's okay, as long as you don't touch my beer. Found another Duvel here. Very nice beer. Here comes Griezo. Hey, buddy. Hey there, Dutch guy. Great to see you again. Thank you very much for joining us. What are you seeing? Oh, you see the new toys, huh? Well, they're not for you. But yeah, today what I thought was fun because I found a couple of things which were interesting. These I got a while ago from Lactobacillus Prime over on YouTube, and he gave this a couple of years ago. One of which is a Epix fast load cartridge, a reloaded edition. So this is a kind of a reproduction of the older cartridges, which allow you to load your discs a bit faster. Now, for commercial games, this didn't really do a whole lot, but especially for your own discs, it was quite good, or for your the discs that were dropped from the truck, so to say. And along with this, he also had this, which is a cute little disk drive, modeled after the rather notorious disk drive of the Commodore 64, of which I do have one. I have a couple of discs, so we will go through those as well. But this one allows you to use an SD, to actually plug in and load the actual games through SD into your actual Commodore 64. So I think what today I wanted to do was just, see if we can find any kind of spooky games on the Commodore 64. Now the Commodore 64 doesn't have that many actually scary games or anything, but there are some that are, appropriate for the Halloween season, even though in the Netherlands we don't do a whole lot for Halloween. But yeah, it's still fun. It's still fun to just see if we can actually find some games here. Now this actually goes into the dataset slot. I think in newer versions of this you can actually connect these into the user port, so you can still have your dataset out. But in this installment it doesn't, and it needs one of these to draw some power. And Mark gave me, we won't be needing this one because we have a reset button in the fast load cartridge. Mark did give me a good tip that unlike the dataset cable, which has a little notch here, so you can never plug it in the wrong way, this one does not. So you can actually kind of mess it up by plugging it in the wrong way, and then you will send 5 volts over, sorry Griezo, to the wrong pin, which probably wouldn't end well for the thing. So let's not test that and actually get it inserted correctly. And use this here. What I also have is a new power supply for the Commodore 64. I'm done. Which is behind Buzz there. Just to protect the Commodore 64, because I was using the stock power supply, which was still working well. But if you do that, you really need to keep checking them if they are still working as they should. You really need to ram this thing in here. And there we go. And now if we go over to the game screen, we should have a nice system that will boot up. So let's test it out. Turn it on. And yeah, we can see that it has found the cartridge because it is saying fast load. which is great. I need to actually enlarge my screen here so I actually can see what I'm doing. And another really cool addition of these fast load cartridges is that it also introduces some extra shortcuts. So normally you would need to type out the disk you know to load your load functions, but now we can just hit Commodore run stop and it'll type it out for us. Really cool. I did not have a cartridge when I was younger, unfortunately. Like, these cartridges are very old, like almost as old as the Commodore 64. Not this particular one, but you know, the original Epix fast load. Or for example, the action replay. Of course, that's a very popular line of cheating devices mainly, but it I think, I'm not actually sure, but it might actually originated on the Commodore 64, the action replay, where it also, you know, sped up some loading times, obviously not for tapes, and usually most commercial discs had their own little loaders, so it wouldn't work on those either, but you know, only on these type of files, like all these cracked files and such. And I made a special folder here all the way at the bottom because Commodore is a bit finicky with folders. Many boos. I hope, at least. I just picked a few games that are known for being a bit Halloween themed, as it were. You know, just to have a go in there, and there might be much more. I don't know that many either, and I haven't tested them out thoroughly. I have tried to load a few to just make sure that everything works, but as I do understand it, this device it can be a bit finicky, especially with these kind of files where you never really know what you will find, because most of the files you download from the internet are cracked and such. And if they have some funny business in that, then yeah, we might not be able to load some games here. So I got a bunch nice interesting ones here, and I don't know really where to start. Well, actually, since it's still a bit quiet, let's actually start with a game that I don't know how to actually play, and you can actually just hit the fire button and then it'll load. It's real easy like that. Anyway, I don't know how to play this game correctly, but I do respect this game very much, so I hope it will work and we can try it out. Yeah, Alien. I mean, first of all, the movie's awesome. First movie, by far the best of the series, I think. We live as we dream, alone. Oh boy. Funnily enough, you're not actually alone in this game. But yeah, first Alien movie, absolute classic. Love that thing. Second movie was great too, but you know, it was just different. And this is arguably, I think, the best game that is based on at least the first movie. It really sets the tone of it really well, because this game is basically a simulation game. You are basically the commander of the spaceship. Crap! Now what's the name? Whatever. We should see it. It's gonna be another one of those. Oh yeah. Anyway, let's. I think. Control 2. Nostromo. Yes. Thank you. That's the one. How do I actually start here? That's the thing. Control 1. Why? Where? I don't even. Is there a control on this thing? There isn't, right? I don't... Hey there! Welcome to the live stream. Kao! Had to look at the screen there because I never know what the actual... what my actually audio software makes from it. I don't know how to start. Maybe I should put it in the different port. Although usually port 2 is the right one. Yeah. We're not even sure if this game actually needs only the keyboard or also the joystick. And I annoyed Griezo so much that he is going away. Sorry, Griezo. I don't know how to start it. Well, that's embarrassing. Yeah, control full game. I don't know. Hopefully someone comes in that actually knows how to do that. Because I have no clue. Usual suspects not working. Annoying. So let's just move on to a new game, I suppose. That was fast. But yeah, hopefully someone will drop in that actually knows if I'm screwing up there or something, because I would like to show you off the game, because Alien on the Commodore 64 is really a cool idea. Just because it's a simulation game, you have to manage your crew. And it's randomized, so the alien will do different stuff. All the personalities are different. Like Ash isn't always the android, it can be anyone. And they will behave differently. They have different preferences for weapons and such. Hey there, Jones. It's great to see you. Thank you very much for joining us. I'm doing quite well on the day before Halloween, it seems. Let's just go for this classic. I know this one works at least because I tried it out before, and it's a pretty cool game. In the Netherlands, we don't really celebrate Halloween that much. It's becoming more popular now, but it's mostly for the money. That's how companies do, you know. Hey, that stuff is popular in the US. Should we share and demonstrate the joy of Halloween and Valentine's and all the other things that we usually don't have? But now it's becoming more and more popular here as well. Although having said that, I've never actually had any kids at the door for some trick-or-treating. So, you know, it's still not that common. It's not actually true. There is also Sint Maarten, which also comes door to door with for some candies, I suppose. Anyway, yeah, this is Ghosts and Goblins. Really cool 8-bit conversion here. However, it's quite difficult, as you would expect from the game. But what makes it difficult is that the Commodore 64 only has the one button, so that means jumping is actually designated to the up on the joystick, and that's not ideal. Wow, that zombie came right from under me. Yeah, we do not want the torch. The torch sucks. And for some reason they opted to make a totally different soundtrack for this game than the arcade classic. But this music slaps, yo. It is really cool, cool music. And the game itself, it plays fine, at least the first level does. Oh crap. That was a draw. At least the first level does, because I never really gotten very far in this game. Ow. Will you Hey there, Retrobait. Great to see you. Thank you very much for joining. Wow, those damn zombies, man. But yeah, this is easily one of my favorite audio tracks on the SID chip. So amazing. It's unfortunate that you don't tend to hear a whole lot of it, because each time you die, you Oh crap. Each time you die you will reset it, so that's a bit of a shame. But this was one of those games where you just load it to you know, just listen to the music, because that was the Commodore Live as well. It was that cool. We don't want the torch. The torch arcs up and it's just very unwieldy. Ah crap, didn't time that right. And yeah, the up key, like there, it's very hard to just jump forward. I find you really need to walk and then hit the up button at the right time, and it tends to mess me up quite a lot. Oh crap. And we already dead. Let's see if we can actually make it to the boss. I know I can make it to the boss, although I haven't second enemy, huh? I haven't played this one in so long. But yeah, this is it the best 8-bit conversion of this classic? I would say that just because crap, it's more playable. The NES version I find is a bit better. It's also a bit more true to the original. But this is right there, right up there. I find it also looks really cool. I find we will also check out the sequel later, and this one I think actually looks a bit better, surprisingly enough. Second one does also have real cool music though, and more variation in the music actually. Although this one has variation in the one track that it does have, and it's very cool. Come here, Firebrand. Ooh, okay, we dodged it. And there he goes. I think there's a checkpoint here, so that's good, because we still have a bunch of lives left. Oh dear. Oh no! See, I got tripped up by the freaking jumping again. You have to be so precise. Can you shoot these? Oh yeah. Oh crap. Did he despawn? I'm not complaining about that. No. No! Oh, was just a bit too late on that jump there. And yeah, just, you know, the playability of the NES version with just a dedicated jump button makes it so much, well, not easier, because it's still a hardest balls game. Yeah, these guys will shoot. Let's see if we can actually kill this dude. Oh crap. No, go away. Go away. Go away, Ghosty. There we go. Key. Awesome. Level complete. Whoa. That went really well, Seb. And yeah, you will see that now the game kind of starts to really deviate from the arcade classic. Here the NES version is just so much more faithful to the original. Although we don't see a whole lot of it, but you know, I actually did manage to beat the first level, which isn't too common for me with these games during stream. And yeah, as you are streaming, it doesn't improve your game skills. And if you have basically 0 game skills to begin with, yeah, that's a bad time. By the way, how is the audio levels? I hope it's okay. If it's too loud, let me know, please, so I can adjust it. Game music and my speech, if it's all in balance. And I hear Griezo is doing something in the background. Not sure what he's found. Whoa! Hey there, Izzy. Great to see you. Alright, so audio is good. Thank you very much. Oh my goodness. It went so well with the time that I actually beat the level. Now I can't Yeah, this is typical. Wow, did that hit me? I guess so. I guess so. I'm not actually sure if this game requires you to loop as well as the arcade original does and the NES version. Obviously that has never been an issue for me that I had to try that out because I never got that far. Oh, I was going in for a drink but accidentally hit the button twice, I suppose. Oh well. And the game does play really well, but I do recommend if you want to try this out yourself and you play it through emulation, make sure that you designate a button to the up button. That just makes life so much easier for you. A lot of Commodore 64 games have this issue where the up button actually jumps, but when it comes to like these difficult games where your margin for error is so slim and you only have 2 hits, yeah, that becomes real problematic at times. But yeah, through emulation that is easily fixable, and I would highly recommend it. Okay, Vibrant, come here you. Oh, actually died fairly quickly there. Cool. So yeah, now the cool part of the music comes in again, which is always a good time to die. Oh crap. Do these things despawn or am I stuck with the freaking... Okay, well, we at least don't have to deal with the torch now, I suppose. Okay. Hey, Atarix! Long time no see, man. How are you? Oh crap. Great, great to have you here. Ah, no, I was doing the itching. Come on, don't push me in the water like that. There is no pause in between depths, unfortunately. Oh crap, I did it again. Why can't I just not leave stuff well enough alone? Yeah, now we've got the freaking... Oh, well. As you can see, the torch actually... I did not want to do it again. Well, I do, but I wanted to have a bit of a drink first. But yeah, as you saw, the torch makes your shot an arcing shot. I don't think it actually makes more takes more damage. Yeah, Tarix, I tried this streaming thing. I'm not very good at it or anything, but you know, it's fun, it's great. And I decided to, you know, it's so little work, so might as well also stream it on the Twitch, so that people can decide where they want to watch. Especially on mobile phone, I think people prefer Twitch as a viewing platform. No! Crap. Oh, well, there's 4 ghosts, it's not good. Oh no, again! You bastard. No. Okay. Careful now. I'm just going to pump him full of... Did I just go right through him? That's weird. Sorry, don't recognize the name. But I'll be sure to give you a follow once I'm done. Although I must admit, I'm not much of a stream watcher myself. Like sometimes I do it, but... Oh no, I wanted to just have a I'm just going to take a drink. I want to listen to the music. Oh well. But sometimes I find it cool to have a stream up in the background. And I must say, you know, once you start doing it yourself, it does. I do start to understand the allure of it more. But I was very, it was a very new thing for me. Yeah, this is, I find, one of the better 8-bit conversions of the game. It's not as faithful as to the arcade, but it just uses the hardware in a way that just works. Hence the music too, I think. I think like, okay, we can't really emulate the original one faithfully, so we'll just make something else that... Oh crap. Like the music, we just make something else that is completely different. But the music fits this game so well. It has this eerie vibe to it. Like with the tones they use, and it's just great. Easily one of my favorite soundtracks on the Situ chip. And yeah, Atarix, I agree. As I started streaming, I really just enjoy, you know, enjoying gaming with friends like this. It's yeah, it's something that I also have been missing a lot, like playing on the couch, as you say. I really can't. It keeps going back to the game. That is just so much fun. Or it used to be, and then everyone started to only play online, and then we didn't have that anymore. But nowadays, yeah, we have streaming, so I totally agree. I see that allure now quite a bit. I'm also not sure if this game actually has, that hit me, other weapons apart from the spear. This is a spear or a lance, I don't know. I'm not sure if there's anything else apart from that freaking torch. I think there's also the dagger. I seem to remember that, but we haven't seen it yet, so maybe I'm just remembering wrong. Don't think I've ever seen the shield. And again, if we go over to the sequel, you will find that it is more faithful, but on the other hand, it kind of loses the graphical touch this one has, I find. Not that it's bad looking or anything, I couldn't dodge that in time. But this one to me looks just much better. And it's very playable. Which also not all ghosts and goblins conversions can say, unfortunately. Okay. Would be nice, you know, if we could actually get... No, we don't want that. But, well, we don't have to now. Holy crap, that's a lot of ghosts. Okay, now there's... Oh, there's 2. There's 3. No, yeah. The ghosts are the problem here, yo. Wait, if I do enter, can we just... Nope, Look, I'm only pressing it once. Okay, it worked now. So let's just have a bit of a talk, and I get my drink, and as we listen to this awesome music. Did I bump the camera? I think I bumped the camera. I'm sorry. Because yeah, we've seen me fail enough times on this one as well. This is Ghouls and Gremlins, which might be like a hack or something, I think. Should be Ghosts and Goblins, obviously. But yeah, that's kind of the issue when you are... Actually, I'm not entirely sure now if this is the original game title. I don't know. I don't know anything, as you can see. I do know that I do have this game somewhere on actual tape, so we will come across this eventually as I test more games again. But yeah, for me this is one of the best ports of the game. At least on the 8-bit systems. Like when you get into later systems, obviously you got more arcade accurate ports, but this one is just good. It really uses the Commodore 64 well to push something out there that is recognizable and just fun to play. But yeah, listen to this music, man. So good. And yeah, this is played on my PAL system, so all the games I play are PAL. Yeah, just it's old times, you know, playing with friends is so much fun. Because you have that immediate interaction in between each other, and that's just something that you really miss in online play. Yeah, you can talk, but there is more to interaction than just talking. So, what do you say and we go and look at the sequel here and see what that's like? I do recommend you check out this music some more. Each time I think I have to actually reset the thing, and let's load it in. Love this, that you don't actually have to type it. Oh, did I? Ah, crap. I hit the wrong button there. There we go. Yeah, it's just, you know, you can type it out, but I love that in the fast loading cartridges you can just use a shortcut and it'll do it automatically. So much easier. Let's go to many boos. See if we can find more boos. And yeah, let's try out the sequel here. Ghouls and Ghosts. I always get these titles confused, man. And yeah, this is all trainer stuff, and it can be a bit hit and miss. Sometimes trainers can really mess up a game altogether. You never really know what you get when you download these things, which is unfortunate. Yeah, and this is also kind of unfortunate because look, all we have loaded so far is the freaking trainer. Now it's going to actually load the game. So it's kind of hit and miss, but if you, I think like a fast load cartridge like this with these kind of crack games, it can literally save like, it can be like 5 times faster. Because the disk drive for the Commodore 64, it wasn't a very fast disk drive, unfortunately. Yeah, Ghouls and Ghosts. Okay. This also has great music. And this music makes really good use of the sound chip, the SID chip, to replicate like these weather effects and such, and just give some almost sample-it like audio. But it's all done through the SID chip. It's really cool. And this is music from Tim Follen, which you might also know made from cool music for the NES, a lot of NES games. Solace for One, I know of, which is not my favorite game, but the music is awesome. But yeah, listen what kind of sounds he managed to squeeze out of that chip. So cool. Yeah, he was, Tim Follen was a musician when it came to getting the most out of these different audio chips. Really cool. Did it get stuck? It gets stuck. Oh, okay, luckily it went again. And as you can see, like, the graphics are just a bit more basic, like not bad. It still looks fine. Oh crap. Yeah, let's not mess with it, dude. Oh no, he turned us into a chicken or a goose or whatever we are. Freaking warlocks. Well, that went well. And I think this game also actually has different music for... Oh crap, he's below me. You can duck in this game. You can duck in this game. I did not know that, man. Yeah, Tariq, I'm hooking up the Commodore 64 through S-Video, so compared to composite or even RF, because RF is really crappy, of course, but compared to those outputs, it is a bit sharper. And especially the colors come out a lot better, I find. So it looks a bit nicer than on the old TV. Although you might kind of miss the composite artifacting a bit. You know, that fuzzy look you had. Oh boy. And yeah, I also used to hook up the C64 to my TV. I need to duck with those guys. I keep forgetting. I do also have a monitor for it, which is pretty cool. It gives you quite sharp graphics as well, compared to a standard TV. Of course, there's big... oh, you can also shoot up. Okay. Yeah, but I want to go up the ladder. I'm not doing great here, as per usual. Yeah, I have one of those, no, two actually, but one has missing front cover, one of those Commodore color monitors, which are absolutely superb. They're a bit tiny. But those Commodore monitors were really something else. That shooting upwards is a bit finicky, because up is of course also the jump button. So yeah, so you jump straight into enemies is the risk there. Oh wow, there are sound effects. If the music is done, the sound effects start in. That's cool. Yeah, some Commodore 64 games did that, where they start out with the music and then... there's a dagger. Maybe I was thinking of this game. And I think because Ghouls and Ghosts was never released in the arcade, was it? It was just a game for the home consoles. On the SNES you had Super Ghouls and Ghosts. So does this also have the different armors and such? Not too familiar with this series, I'm afraid. Yeah, that's... oh! Ah, crap, and we got hit. Of course we got hit, because that was the magic. The magic is awesome. But we don't get to use it. It was released in the arcades. Oh, okay. I was mistaken. Cool. Yeah, I was afraid that was gonna happen. I think the PSP had actually a very good Ghosts and Goblins game. Kind of a remake of it. New graphics and so. See, I wanted to shoot upwards, but yeah, that didn't work because it decided to walk up the ladder. Poor Arthur there. And there were the spiritual successors on the PS2, which I kind of like, but it's really the first game, at least. I do have it, Maximo, but that's really one I will need to get to eventually again, because I did not get too far into it. Because no, you bastard! You were in armor before. Freaking warlocks, man. Okay. don't know if I agree with that hit. So, can he be in armor too? Nope, he's still a freaking warlock. I wonder how random that is. I'm not doing great. And now the music starts in again. But not during gameplay. Did I accidentally turn it off or something? I don't know. Usually, whenever the Commodore 64 offers you an option between music or sound effects, it's pretty safe to go for the music option. Rarely will that send you astray. Okay, we'll just go down then. Yeah, having a dedicated jump button would make this game so much better. Ah, crap. Yeah, you weren't expecting any games where I would actually show off the ending, did ya? I don't think the dagger actually shoots faster, because this goes just as fast, it seems. Yeah, I'm actually, like, compared to the Souls games, I'm not. I wouldn't be able to really say which would be harder. I find the Souls games is just can be unforgiving if you try it out for the first time. Hey, thank you very much, Tarix, for joining us, and great you were here, and just great in general that you are still around. Miss your stuff, man. So I will check it out for sure. Thanks. Oh yeah, now we've got the magic. Let's try to not waste this. Yeah, no, I'm going down. Ah, crap. Oh no, I got surrounded by the zombos. Freaking zombos. Yeah, I don't think the dagger is actually an upgrade, so let's not get the dagger when it turns up again. Let's just stick with the lens. No, I want to just shoot up, because otherwise this happens. So I should just press up before the ladder, I suppose. Slowly we learn, slowly we learn. There we go. That's the way to do it. Get out of here, birdies. And yeah, I was afraid that would happen at some point. Oh no! You bastard! Hey there, Mr. Wario. Mr. Wario, that's your name, right? I'm sorry. Awesome to see you. Thank you for joining us again. And I'm doing great. Enjoying some actually good games here. Yeah, I'm sorry, the speech synthesizer kind of mess up names sometimes, so then I need to peek. And I'm not the best reader, unfortunately, either. Okay, so let's, what's he carrying? Oh, well. He took it to his grave. He didn't feel like being deferred, right? So... That's what you get when you drink and walk at the same time, I suppose. You get hit by some zombos, or whatever these guys are. Yeah, I never got too far into the Souls games, because my goodness, you need it has a steep learning curve, those games. Hey there, free-headed monkey. Great to see you. And yeah, my birthday was fine. Didn't really do a whole lot. Whoa, crap. I always host my parents on Saturdays, so you know it was basically the same as usual. I didn't do anything special. But not doing anything special can still be good. Can be still be fun and so. I'm not sure how I dodged all that, but I'm glad I did. Oh crap. Yeah, my parents are fine. They're doing just great. Kinda annoyed that one of their rooms has been taken by all of my collection, I suppose. Oh crap, we've got chickened. Like one of the rooms is like filled to the brim with my collection. Well, we'll get it over here at some point, I suppose. If I can even fit it all. Does this go down? I don't think so, right? No. Just looks like it would go down. Oh yeah, I need to duck for those bastards. Timing! My specialty! Oh, that's a lot of birds. Yep. Yeah, Defenders of the Crown. I think what happened is that Defenders of the Crown is a CDI game that I only have in the long boxes, and most long boxes. Why couldn't I go to the left? Most of the long boxes are these reference titles. So I think what happened is that there is a box with just reference titles where it's in. Someone also, when I was gone looking for it, actually mentioned Dark Castle. Funnily enough, that one was also not in the pals here. Although for that one I'm not that sorrowed. That's just fine. That game sucks. So we'll see if we can quickly find the Defender of the Crown, maybe for Wednesday. Would be fun, because that game is actually pretty cool. Good conversion on the CDI. There's also a conversion on Commodore 64, I think, but I've never actually played that. There's also a conversion on the NES, which for some reason my buttons aren't as responsive as before. Not sure what that's about. Maybe this joystick is dying. Oh, now the music is on. But yeah, there's Defender of the Crown on NES, which I actually didn't like as much, and it was my first exposure to the game. Yeah, I got that at a point where I just did not know what the heck I was doing, and strategy is still not my forte, but especially when I was a kid, I had no... Oh crap. I had no idea what the heck I was doing, so, you know. Ooh. Forgot that guy shot on the top. Oh yeah, I need to duck for those. I keep forgetting. Amiga, yeah. That's true, yeah. So there was no Commodore 64 version? Yeah, now the music keeps starting over again, so there must be something I did. What's that? Still didn't get it, huh? Yeah, I was pressing the button! Maybe this game can only take one input at a time, that you... No, it works when shooting up. Really not sure why my inputs get eaten now and then. It's kind of annoying. I mean, I'm bad enough as it is. What is that? Oh no, an arcing shot. Whoa, that mostly goes upwards. Three Stooges I never played. That magic attack seems really handy for those birds. Let's see if we can keep it as long. Hey birdies, look what I got. Death. Yeah, how do you like that, huh? Oh no! And we lost it. And we lost even a life. Crap. All the way at the beginning, huh? There's no checkpoint here. Well, that sucks. But we do keep our, whatever this is. Wait, what? Oh, that is the upshot. That looks a bit weird. What is this? Can I... Yeah, now I can't hit those birdies, I don't think. Nope. Let's see if there's another... Why are you stuck in that? I was pressing left, but for some reason he was stuck on that tiny pixel ledge or something. Way to jump right into that, Sep. That's really the way to go. Let's test this. No, you can just... That's so weird. So, okay. So we can also lure them, I suppose. I hate arcing shots, man. You go off. You go off. The other way, you bastard. Can't even beat the first level again. Back to the old basics, aren't we? Oh, right, left and right. There's the selection. See on the bottom of the screen, music and sound effects. Yeah, not surprisingly, this game is really freaking hard. Can we? Okay, so let's try this again. Would be nice if I could at least beat the first level, right? We haven't even seen the boss yet. We will no doubtably kick our ass real fast. Is there a timer? Oh crap. Well, for 8-bit versions, this... well, actually for this version I don't really have that much experience for it. For Ghosts and Goblins, the first, I do prefer the Commodore 64 version or the NES version. But for this one, I don't actually... I didn't even know this came out in the arcade. So that's how much I know. But the Super Ghosts and Goblins on SNES is pretty cool. Not that I get really far in that one either. All the games kick my ass. I keep forgetting to duck with those guys. You really need to learn the game well, and this is a bit... Like, this is the bit where I think, like, Soul players will get tripped up, because... Oh crap. Like, the Souls games, if you know what's coming, if you know how to deal with each enemy that's coming, you can always build a strategy around it. And this has so much more randomization in the enemies, how they spawn and such. So I do think, now I think about it more, that this actually, when it comes to difficulty, it's a different kind of difficulty, I think. Where this one is just, it requires you to think more in the moment. You have to really adjust your movements as you go. You can't just go on the knowledge of what's to come only. How did I dodge that one? And yeah, the Go-Go's Quest kind of games, I never really went through them, but they look really awesome. Also, especially the Demon's Crest is called on the SNES, I think. That looks amazing. But I never went fully through those games. Just played them a bit through emulation and such. But yeah, highly... oh crap. Should be games that I... oh crap. I probably will enjoy and should probably go through sometime. Okay, let's do one more time and then head over to another game. Because we're not seeing that many different stages on this one, I'm afraid. Wrong kind of player playing, I suppose. Music is still cool though, although would it be nice if we heard the second music track of the game, but oh well. Why are you not... there you go. Please be armor. Nope, it's a freaking warlock again. I'm curious if the first chest can actually contain armor too. So far it has always been the warlock. Let's just check it. Yeah, it's still here. At least him you can kill easily, I suppose. So maybe I should just do that. And duck. Hey, look at that. I did it. But yeah, this game just goes south real fast. One slip up and you're done. Ooh, armor. Sweet. Should be here. I still missed the bastard. And he took away my armor. And he took away my life. Oh, goodness. And that was the worst death so far. That's just kind of sad. I'm sure there's people who actually can comfortably play through this game. And that's kind of the annoying thing, because it looks so easy, you know. Oh, if you are a duck, you actually get another hit. Did not know that. I thought it was like being in your shorts. One hit and you would be dead. But apparently not. Feathers don't seem to make good armor, but oh well, can't complain, can't complain. Oh boy. Yeah, let's just forget about him. Let's say I jump straight into his freaking shot. Yeah, we're not going to see the boss, are we? Unfortunately. Not sure if it's Firebrand in this game. I don't know. Ah, again with the jumping into the enemies. And you can like shoot up. Oh no. Whew. And of course it's another warlock. I was shooting, but nope. Yeah, let's try another game. Why don't we? Because we've been trying this out quite a while. Pretty good game. I do think the first game has better graphics. Or not better, just more detailed, and I find it more appealing than the basic ones we saw here. But this one probably wins over in music, just for the sheer number of the musical tracks. Thoughts on the Dreamcast to Mr. Wario? Well, I like it, but I don't have too much experience with it, and the Dreamcast was a system that I actually wanted when it came out, but you couldn't get the bastard. And by the time you could actually get it comfortably, games were also quite hard to get. Sega really screwed us up a bit here. But yeah, by the time it was easy to get the system and the games, and not just look at them through a display. You know, by that time I was already far into the PS2 library, so I never really got into it. I only got it later. But I do have one now, and I do really like it. But it's just not something I'm nostalgic for, because I didn't own it back then, and I didn't actually know anyone who had it. Yeah, Sega really messed up the marketing in Europe, I'm afraid. Let's see, what games should we try? We could try some Friday the 13th. Why not? It's quite different from the NES game, which you might be more familiar with. It's not a game I'm very familiar with myself. I don't think I own it. Funnily enough, I own the NTSC copy of the NES version. I have a small stack of NES games from the US. And yeah, Friday the 13th on the NES, it gets a lot bad rap, but it's not too bad. Another freaking trainer or intro, we don't care. And that is, I'm pretty sure, the best quality of this game. It has this scream in it every time Jason takes one out, or you take Jason out, you hear that scream. Still space. Okay, here we go. Can we actually select anyone? I don't know. Nothing's working so far. F1. Oh, okay, we're loading. We're loading. Never actually been much of a fan of the Friday the 13th movies. I mean, they're fine for what they are, but yeah, this game does well follow the movie more. No, let's just place the stock, I suppose. But yeah, the object of the game is to find Jason and murder his ass. I'm okay with horror flicks. It's like something of a guilty pleasure, I suppose, sometimes. Wow, this rendition of this music is real terrible. We need a weapon. We need to find a weapon. Did we walk into the barn? But yeah, I kind of can enjoy horror flicks, but it's not my preferred genre, and I find them so predictable, generally speaking. That's a knife. That's not ideal, I think, but well, we will use it. So anyway, the object here is that Jason is basically disguising himself. Is that a shotty or an axe? It's probably an axe. Yeah, but it's much more basic than Manic Mansion or Manic Mansion or Maniac Mansion. No, Manic Mansion, right? Anyway, the object here is that we that we need to find Jason, and he is basically one of your friends here in the camp. So how do you find out? Well, you need to kind of backstab your friends. You know, to find the backstabber, you backstab your friends, obviously. Yeah, I know the room. I never actually bothered to watch the whole thing. Cause it seems real stupid. I can't actually hit the bosses. Oh well, that's a friend. You're fine. You're fine. Don't need your head, I hope, but he's fine. And Jason is out here somewhere, and if he kills one of the dudes, you hear a big scream. Are you Jason? No, I did not. How did I do that? And hey Ed, great to see you. And yeah, some of the horror flicks are just, you know, good fun. Like, you know, Dawn of the Dead is just a classic, right? And it's goofy. It's kind of good fun. And I don't actually, yeah, I don't know anime. Yeah, now Jason has killed someone. Lovely, lovely sound. I don't know any horror anime, to be honest, so I wouldn't know. I know Death Note, but could you consider that horror? More like psychological drama, isn't it? Why will you not? Oh, I need to push left as or right. Okay, now it makes sense. You're fine. You're good. Let's. We'll need to find more friends to hit in the head. And basically, once you do find Jason, you know, you can see it in the sprite. And then you just keep whacking him until he's dead. But currently he is killing our friends. Here's a corpse, lovely. At least you don't eat them. Oh. Did I hit her? Him? I don't know, I think you can actually kill your friends as well if you just keep whacking them enough. That's no good, of course. Because what kind of friend would you be? Did we already hit him? I don't know. It's just kind of a weird premise, you know, to find. It's like they kind of mixed the Thing with Friday the 13th. Hey there, Mark. Great to see you. We're enjoying the device that you gave me a whole while ago, and it's doing absolutely fantastic. I've never actually played Heavy Rain. One of those games that I was interested in, but never actually got to it. Yeah, we're out of friends soon. Yeah, Mark, it's doing absolutely fantastic. Mark, have you any experience with Alien? The game on Commodore 64? Because I couldn't get it to work. What is that? A chainsaw? I'll take that. No? There we go. Let's go on our own chainsaw massacre here. Yeah, I couldn't even start the game. Which is unfortunate. I never knew how to play it properly, but I do respect the game, so you know, would it be nice to actually show it off. It does so well with the IP Alien. Next to Alien Isolation, I do think it's probably one of the better games using the franchise. We don't find anyone, and I think as you move to the next level, your friends do not come back. I mean, you know, maybe to haunt you. There's another one bites. You know, eventually there's only one left, so, you know, it should be easy to figure out who it is. But you still can't find the bloody bastard. Such a weird premise. I don't think we've hit him before. Yep, that's Jason. Here's Jason. Yeah, I have seen Detroit Beyond Human and I was not very impressed with the storytelling. Jason has been here. Where did he go? He was just here. I do like the what was it called? Indigo Prophecy, Fahrenheit. It differs per region. But I did like that game. It's very corny. It's not an awesome story, but I just enjoyed it. Also didn't play Beyond Two Souls. Like Heavy Rain I was kinda interested in, but I never ended up checking it out actually. And everything beyond that was just like, nah, not even interested. Where is he? This is so annoying. Yeah, as a detective I think. The basketball section in Indigo Prophecy. It had a lot of weird, wacky sections. But it was just fun. Yeah, those stealth sections in Indigo Prophecy were really awful. And they just... Yeah, we're all dead. Wait, we're not? No, it's still two people alive, although one of them is Jason. I can't find who's that? No, he was good. Wait, there he is. Oh my goodness! No, don't drop the. Oh, and he vanished. Of course, attacking is really difficult. Look, I should probably try that first. Yeah, so you should move and then hit the attack button. Okay. Damn it. This could have become better. Yeah, once he kills someone, he just pieces out of there, unfortunately. And the game world isn't big, but it's big enough to be annoying because those NPCs walk quite fast, unfortunately. What was that? Well, we just follow him, and eventually Jason will pop up, right? Or he'll just... Now that dude vanished. Of course. Whoa. Wait. Oh crap. Now he's after us, I suppose. No! Like, his machete looks quite big. Normally if you find him, he won't be this aggressive towards you because you've got your friends. Oh crap. And we dead. Because he has his your friends to distract him with. Oh dear. What a shame. That's quite a nicer kind of end message than the NES one, isn't it? Again, did not even find my way through the first frigging level. Let's give this another try. See if we can find a weapon. I am drinking a Duvel. Is it a hammer? Okay, buddy. Are you Jason? No. Oh, that's a throwing weapon. Oh, nice. But yeah, you're not Jason. Duvel is a Belgian beer. And, you know, it fits the occasion of Halloween. Oh, he's already out, huh? Huh? Never seen him change back before. Where are you, buddy? Come here, you. Normally, if you hit him, he will transform into Jason, and then you just duel it out. This doesn't do a whole lot of damage, it seems. And he's not too interested in actually fighting, which is fine by me. Now he's interested in fighting. Oh dear. Oh no! I dropped the freaking thing again. Let's get rid of him. There we go. This is really not doing a whole lot of damage. Sorry, Izzy, I did not... Oh, wait, there we go. We beat him. Ah, yeah, Mojin from 4. Sorry, my speech synthesizer did not make anything. Anyway, yeah, this is because Duvel has a nice reference there of 6.66% alcohol. If you have the name, you might as well use it. And yeah, now you just go through the next day and you go basically until I'm not actually sure if this can I get through the freaking benches, or what are they called in church? Ooh, chainsaw. I'll take that. Are you Jason? If I can actually... What the heck is that? That doesn't look right. Nope, you're not Jason. You're fine. You're fine. Nah, it's just a skirt. Not a big fan of the music in this game, I must say. Kinda rough renditions. Did we already, I think we already checked this guy out. It's kinda hard to keep track. Especially if you can't even hit them. Oh boy. Soon enough I'll be the murderer. Did not check this guy out, I think. I'm not sure. I think if you go through a full week, the game actually ends. But I'm not entirely sure if the game has an actual ending. NES version has. Well, Jason is on the move. Someone is succeeding at least. Wait. Where'd he go? Must be Jason. Oh, here he is. He just went through the church. And I have no clue whether these people are hims or hers. These sprites are a bit too detailed. It's the same one, right? Oh well, might as well test it out. You need to be on the exact level, it seems. But yeah, kinda interesting concept, this one. I do think overall, like the idea of the NES version is better. But it's not bad. Ooh. Trident, huh? I like tridents. Let's just try that. Haha. No pun intended. Yeah, oh, that is the same sprite he was before. Oh, come on. They're all dead meat. Did I hit? I don't think I did. Yeah, no, you're fine, you're fine. Sorry for poking you in the butt. What a friend, huh? With friends like that, who needs enemies? Oops. Poked in the butt twice. Sorry about that. I guess the mechanic here is the more you damage them to figure out who is the Jason. What's with this music changing so often? But yeah, the more you try things out, the less health your friends will have. And maybe there's other ways to find out who the imposter is, but I don't know. Look who we have here. I'm not really sure why he is already in the black. Like normally this should be reversed. Who are you? Oh boy, he's pissed. And we died. Trident, in retrospect, not so good. Let's try another game. Why don't we? Should reset this one and load her in. If I don't hit the reset button, if I don't hit the wrong button, which I probably did. Or did I not hit it properly? That's also a possibility. No, I did not hit it properly. But yeah, then basically it'll remember where you were in the directory of the SD card, and it will just load the first game or file that it'll find, which of course will be the game where you just were. Anyway, let's once again enter the directory of many boos and see what we can find for game right now. There is also Nightmare on Elm Street. I mean, after Jason, why not give Freddy a bit of a visit? This is a, I think this is a D81 program, so I'm not entirely sure how this will work actually. But yeah, we'll test it out. I think what I can do is not that. Okay, if I reset it and then load it. It seems promising. There we go. From Westwood, huh? Never actually played this game, so I'm not really sure. I think it's a top-down kind of hybrid adventure game. So we'll see what we got. Okay, no last names here. And we can actually select different characters and they have special powers. Power Punch, sounds cool. Karate Kid, also cool. Griezo is doing something. Lightning, Will is a wizard. Magic Knives, sounds cool. Joey is he's a victim. He doesn't do nothing. He just gets killed and can freeze time. I must say, Nancy freezing time sounds handy. I'm not sure how that actually works, but let's give it a try. Oh, actually, okay. Find Freddy's house before he finds you. Okay. How do we do stuff? I don't know. Is that Freddy? Ah, well, that lasts freaking long. Oh no, it's a dead end. I can't actually go through there. Yeah. This town is a freaking maze, yo. So wow, that's a lot of text. You've done well in finding Freddy's house. That's all. Okay. But your ability is just yada yada yada. So do we get to kill him now? Is there also a time mechanic? Because it says on the bottom time passes. Ah crap, I was just reading about how to use the dream powers. Did we just get party members? I guess Joey's already dead. Ooh, a knife. Knife sounds good. The dagger works best on slime. Dagger taken. How do you actually switch weapons? That would be handy to know. Okay, with the number keys. Let's have it on the knife, I guess. For some slime. I already wasted all of the power. What's this? Find a key to open the door. This looks pretty cool. Coffee's taken. Coffee can restore your soul. Ooh, there's skeletons. Coins taken. Collect coins for later use. Yeah, this looks kind of neat. So far. Is this a potion? Only water to destroy monsters near you. Sounds better than the knife, because the knife only worked on slimes, right? And we did see some skeletons there, so we probably want to throw some holy water on those. Sounds like a smart thing to do. Not a coin. I do like, this is kind of uncommon for Commodore 64 games, that you actually get a item description the first time you pick it up. Oh, it was a one-use item. Oh well. We did at least get a skeleton down with it, so that's good. But yeah, that's a nice feature where it just shows you what an item does when you pick it up. Like now we take a coin, it doesn't tell us anymore what it does, but you know, you should already know it. That doesn't look safe, so let's not touch that, I suppose. I'm curious if this is also randomized or if this is... there's a key. Yeah, use it to open doors. It sounds logical. Yeah, like Ultima maybe, but Ultima is a bit more complex, I think. Not too familiar with the Ultima series as a whole, I must say, because... do I need to actually select it? I suppose so. There we go. Another coffee. Oh boy. Die, skeleton. And there is another one. Probably should heal. We've got 3 coffees anyway. That did not heal us a very big amount. It's a weak coffee, yo. Yeah, Ultima is it's a difficult series I find to get into. So complex and just, you know, arcane RPG design. Yeah, Spoony has had some cool Ultima videos when he was still a cool dude, I suppose. And then the Wacky came out. But you know, aren't we all a bit wacky at times? Spoonie's older stuff was really what was that? I do like how this game does set the atmosphere here. Let's not touch this stuff. I don't know if I actually know Game Dude. Maybe if I see his stuff. Bullets. I really enjoy Lazy Game Reviews. He's just so laid back and a lot of interesting items he tends to cover. And who else? I mean, there's a lot of cool content creators out there on the gaming space. On my channel you can find a whole bunch of also recommended channels. And I do tend to try and mostly put those up that are on lower subscriptions, so you know, the least amount of subscriptions, they are first. You know, occasionally you need to you need to go back and actually order it again, but generally speaking, the less subscribers you have, the higher you are in my list there. This doesn't work, and that can't go through there. Oh, like that. Yeah, sorry, I misinterpreted your question there. Let me think. I think Spoony is pretty high up there. Like he was, he did make some really enjoyable stuff. Wings of Redemption, never cared about. I do. I kind of feel sorry for the dude at times. DSP, I also never cared about. That guy is whack. I think I could originally kind of just enjoy the just how bad he kind of was, the irate gamer, like he just laugh at his stuff. I haven't seen it because I think he still edited as well, but I have no clue how he actually evolved, if at all. And you know, it's not like I make any great stuff, pretty low quality as well, but he had this air about him, like, I make this awesome stuff, and he had this air about him, like I'm this big great YouTuber who is on the same level as the angry video game nerd, and And totally original. He never evolved, huh? And not too surprising. That's the biggest issue with these guys who think they are so big that they don't need to evolve. It's unfortunate. I don't like hearing screams in the distance. I feel like I'm going in circles, but this actually kind of looks different, I suppose. There's also levels I see now. But we did not go up a level. And we got rid of quite a few skeletons, which, you know, are quite a bit... What the heck is this? Ooh, it works best on skeletons. Let's get that out then. Because we've seen a lot of skeletons. But yeah, we've killed quite a few of the skeletons. And, you know, those are quite a bit up from rats. And still... They did an episode together. That is kind of hilarious, I guess. But you know, also kind of cool that no one... Is this a baseball bat? That seems like a broken baseball bat. It's kind of nice that people just go over grudges. Although, you know, to be fair, I'm not actually sure if James ever actually had a grudge. I mean, there was no real point. The guy was so small that he was inconsequential, really. AVDN kind of fell from grace too, I suppose. With all that... With all the odd content that he put... Oh, you can actually go through this. With all the odd content, like that podcast that he does, AVGN, or James, I should say, that is so bad. It's just like, why would you put? Why would you degrade yourself to do that? So weird. Griezo is having one of his zoomy moments. Oh, can we actually go down here? Yeah. Okay, let's go down, huh? Oh, you need to actually make it green. Yeah, that podcast was just so bad. Yeah, that crap. What's his name? Peter's going absolutely mad. What are you? Oh, wheelchairs. Okay, well, I've got a baseball bat. Baseball bats are not good for wheelchairs. Yeah, who is that guy? Like Silverman or something? I think he was also a bit of a notorious early reviewer in YouTube's days. I'm not entirely sure if I remember that correctly now. But I think that that guy has been around too, and he wasn't very popular back then. And well, he's certainly not winning anyone over now. Some chests contain... Oh boy. I hope there's no mimics. Yeah, Silvermania. Yeah, that. Well, it was just he was just a very rude person. Oh no! Don't send in the spikes. What's with the magnet? Can I pick up the magnet? Or should we avoid the magnet? More wheelchairs, huh? Yeah, I'm not sure what the text said about the magnet now. I guess we should heal up. Could use another coffee soon. What does the magnet do? I don't know. Didn't do anything. Oh. So how do I get rid of him? What's this? Restores power and heals you your soul. That seems very oh boy. Very handy. Hi Griezo. Hi. You coming to help? Will be destructive to the stream. More bullets. For if we ever find a actual gun. That's the next level. Let's not go there, I suppose. Let's see if we can actually find some healing items first. I guess the other characters have an actual attack button. That would be kind of handy. As a initial power. And we can stop time, but I'm already seeing a bit of a issue with this mechanic. Well, at least it's an issue now because I have to reach over to actually hit the buttons because it's not easy to just switch to my time stopping mechanic. And I think that's actually what the power bar is for. Batteries? Okay, cool. What are the batteries for? I guess later levels are maybe in the dark. But yeah, I think we collected quite a bit of things here. So let's head on over to the next part, I suppose. Yeah, let's go. See what we can find. We are actually level 2. Oh, that's level 3 now. So it's just actual level. What are those? It's the actual level you are on, not a character level. Oh, that's cool. So are the coins for coin weapons? Like shooting some change? Or is there an actual shop eventually? I'm feeling a bit like Pac-Man here. That's a ghost. Can we bat the ghost in the face? We can. Yeah, this feels a bit like Pac-Man here. Are we in the basement here? We are all full up. Oh boy, get out of here! How do I get rid of the magnet? That would be nice. I want to replace my magnet. I guess you can't. That's just if you pick something up, then it's stuck there. I suppose. That's annoying. Yeah, are we in the cellar, in the boiler room? That's where we got in, I think. Do we need to step on those green thingies? I don't know what they are. Let's just test it out. Nope, nope, that's no good. That's no good. That's death. This was a rich ghost. Yeah, those things hurt. Let's not step on that again. So where do we go? Do you wish to use the ladder? Yeah, but isn't this the one we came up down from? Let's just try, I guess. Oh! I keep forgetting. Blue is actually selection, not white. Yeah, we're going back to level 2. I'm suspecting that we do need to get something from down here. Oh crap. Otherwise, what would be the point? We only found coins, some coffee, and a whole bunch of ghosts. No, I do not want to use the ladder. So what else is here? Not a whole bunch, it seems like. Yeah, again, I've never actually played this game, so I have no idea how to actually get through here. Maybe you need something upstairs that will protect you from the green swirly things. Can't actually see if there's... Nah, you can't actually look through it. And we've already explored the bottom left, I think, so... Yeah, that just leaves the upstairs then, I suppose. We must have missed something there. Get out of here, ghost. Probably better to just avoid you guys. Yes, let's get out of here. Because we're, our soul is quite low, unfortunately. No, I want to use this for some health. Let's see what else we can find here that might help us downstairs. Probably, if you know what you're doing, this is quite fun. I mean, so far it feels kind of intuitive, which is nice. Yeah, there was more stuff down here, wasn't there? So let's just check that out. As I said, like it's just nice that they make it quite understandable what the items are. Like when you pick them up, you can actually see what they do. Normally it's just like you picked up the thing, enjoy, and you have no clue what the thing is actually for. But now if you at least read it, it'll make sense. But yeah, usually these older games tend to really require the manual, or you'd be screwed. Well, might as well pick up the holy water. We've got the place for it. And let's go up here. Get rid of the wheelchairs. Oh, I did not actually notice. What's that? Is that a hammer? Or is that a bomb? I want that. How do I get in? Maybe you need to use the bomb to blow up the wall. Well, that's of little use to us then, isn't it? More batteries. For weapons we do not have. How are you guys with this? We came from here, right? How did you guys enjoy the Nightmare on Elm Street movies? I find them more enjoyable than Friday the 13th movies. Yeah, we came from here. Oh boy. Someone is already at level 9. We'll be catching up, buddy. Ouch. Just the idea of, you know, dealing with dreams and so, it's just a more interesting premise, I find, than just slashing up a camp of or of summer camp. Oh crap, was too fast there. Yeah, Freddy himself is quite interesting to it all, yeah. More of a personality. And that just helps in any... It kind of helps in any kind of context, you know, have an actual personality tied to a villain, or... Yeah, would have been good to have a full inventory, so you wouldn't have to... Oh, it doesn't matter because it just drops something out of your inventory. You know, have a good villain is always a good plus. Wait, what? Excuse me? And Jason is not that much of a personality, just a lumbering zombie basically. Oh, we're at the top of the level, huh? Right. Well, that's fun. And we're almost dead. I was all optimistic for that coffee, but then yeah, we're not getting the coffee now, I suppose. Yeah, this is old kind of garish wallpaper, don't you know? It's all the rage in the 70s. How many frigging for one coffee, which I can now no longer pick up? Awesome. I can't. Nope, can't get rid of the freaking things. Can you drop? Ah, you can drop things. Cool, cool, cool. So let's drop this. Pick up my coffee. And eat it up. Or drink it up, I suppose. Eating up a cup of coffee doesn't sound too great. Yeah, horror. Oh crap. Horror is getting way too predictable. I'm not sure when the last actual good horror movie was actually. I tend to gravitate more towards those psychological horror thriller type of movies when, you know, they get a bit more serious. Some more coffee. We're not getting teleported now. Great. Thank you for that. Yo, Grim Theologian. Wow, I messed up my words. Hey there, Grim Theologian. Thank you very much for coming, for joining us on the stream. Awesome to see you here. Don't expect any awesome skills, because I have none to offer here. No heretic. Well, I mean, maybe my skills are a type of heresy, I suppose. But yeah, I've seen you play some heretic and making some good short work. Are you kidding me? Teleported straight into the bloody spikes. Make some good work of heretic. Yep, C64 is truly awesome. Love it. And yeah, we're trying to find some. We're trying to find some cool horror games here, which CDI doesn't, or CDI, whatever you are known for most, you know. No, we're trying to find some scary games on the Commodore 64, which it doesn't have too many. Yeah. Oh, you want gnarly? Let's go gnarly. Let's go gnarly. Let's go to the game which scared the crap out of me as a child. Which one is it? Yeah, Forbidden 4. This game. It was so unsettling when I first played this, unassumingly loading up some random tapes from my uncle. And yeah, Elvira, it has great adventure games. But Elvira is, you know, those might be great titles to go through in its entirety at some points. But the older adventure games, they are kind of hard to get into just like so. But the Elvira games are quite nice. Yeah, let's go for Novice straight away. This game, man. This game. Look at those graphics. They are so freaking crude. And that crudeness makes it so unsettling. Because just look at what's coming after us. Yeah, let's go. So you're this archer, and you basically have to kill stuff, like these big spidery dudes. Look at those spiders. Look how nasty those look. And yeah, if they catch you, they'll eat your face off. You want it gnarly? There's some gnarly deaths in this game. Oh crap, I keep forgetting. Yeah, you have to knock your arrow each time you shoot one to add to the suspense. Yep, let's get out of here. There we go. Knock one. Run! Ah crap, he's too low. Yeah, I loaded this game up when I was little at my uncle's house, and I was not prepared, let me tell you. It has some awesome music too. Yeah, we played some Mystic Midway on Wednesday, and some Creature Shock on CDI, which are probably the two. Yeah, you run away. The two best known scary kind of games. I didn't do great on either, of course. Rest in Pieces is quite a fun game on CDI, I find. Creature Shock is not the best version of that game. And the other Mystic Midway game can go straight to hell. Yeah, priorities, right? Exams, you know, they sound more interesting than, or well, maybe not more interesting, but more important at the very least than some dude streaming some CDI junk. There you are. Ah crap. I'm trying to win this stage, because when you do win a stage, you get this hilarious dance scene. But yeah, I try. Here, look at this. This is awesome, man. This game, it has such crude graphics. It's very unsettling, but it's also has this goofy dance all of a sudden when you win. I thought it was already done. It's really it's a cool game. But yeah, on the Wednesdays I try to stream CDI games, and on Sundays I do the Commodore 64 games. Normally I try to... How did that miss him? Normally I try to test out my own games, but now this time we just try to find some scares. Yeah, I kinda get that Izzy. It kinda does have that Cabal kind of look to it. It plays very differently though, because Cabal is kinda fast-paced shooting, and this you only can shoot one arrow and then you need to reload. And yeah, this thing, I'm not great with insects in general. Kinda has to do with just being half blind, I suppose. Like a fly looks the same to me as a wasp. Those bloody freaking wasps, man. Hate those bastards. So, you know. There we go. Yeah, the run animation too, I suppose. So every time, like insects, I'm kind of uncomfortable with insects. Not so much with spiders, funnily enough. I guess it helps that we don't tend to have many poisonous spiders over here. So it's not a big problem if one actually decides to bite you. I never actually got... Oh crap! Don't go for the beer, Seb. You get the frogs. It's raining frogs. Or whatever the hell these things are. And these, if they squash you, probably should show you. Here, squashes. Because you guys want it gnarly? Oh no! Yeah, that would actually be kind of cool, you know, because I'm by no means an expert on the subject, and Kepler does have some relevance there, where it would be interesting to explore that and learn more about that. Oh no! Oh crap! It's very hard to hit these guys because you're not really fast when aiming. I think we can actually continue, so give it another college try here. But yeah, these death scenes are quite gnarly indeed. Continue, press fire button. Yep, you can just continue. But yeah, it's very hard to, because now I need to nuke. I guess you really need to be in the center to actually get hit by these guys. If I just stand in the center here and let one jump straight up. Yeah, this might be... Nope. It's fairy dust. The frog dust killed us. Okay, there we go. Yeah, we did it. Now what horrors await us? I have never completed this game. Although you can continue, but yeah, as a child I was not courageous enough. It's so unsettling, man. This game also has a sequel, which is... It looks better, but it doesn't play as well, I find, because it has you run into the background and the foreground. We'll try it out after this. But more funnily... Oh, there's the intro thing. There was actually... Oh crap. Oh, we're getting burned. We're getting burned alive. There was also a 3D version released, like a third installment, and it looks real stupid, but they did at least put in a awesome dance sequence, because you can't have a forbidden forest without the dance, yo. It needs to be in there. Wow, he's real fast. Like, I can't turn fast enough. Let's give that another go. It's kind of nice. It's kind of rare for Commodore 64 games that let you continue. Yeah, let me tell you, I didn't think it was funny the first time I played this. Didn't sleep for like 3 days or something. Where are you, buddy? And of course, you get burned straight away. I do like the progression, like there's a whole bunch of different enemies. I think eventually it will loop back to the spiders. Maybe it's past this guy. I'm not sure, maybe he's over there. Oh, he's coming in again. I guess he was fed up with this. No! Yeah, I'm not sure how streams work when notifications are concerned. I think it also, like, I set this up in advance as a scheduled event, and perhaps that messes with the notifications as you are actually going live. I'm not sure. Basically, I have no clue what the hell I'm doing. Same with this game. And the game of YouTube is a particularly tricky one to actually grasp the rules of, I'm afraid. And I'm noticing with myself I don't have the patience to really get too involved with that. I thought you were going from the background to the foreground first, but nope. Now we decided to just show up. Seems like he's always coming from the right. Is he coming on a sound cue, maybe? Oh, there he comes. Wait. He was just here. Oh! Yeah, I do notice when you follow someone on Twitch, they you get automatically notified when they actually go live. That's a nice feature. Oh, that was close. Why didn't you shoot, bastard? Why didn't you shoot? Why didn't you shoot? I want to get past this guy, see if it's the final dude, because he did show up in the intro, didn't he? So I'd imagine after this the spiders come up again. And this is the easiest difficulty, might I remind you. No, let's run. Okay. No, and then he shoots again? He didn't do that before. But yeah, I don't think a lot of notifications actually go out. I'm not sure. I still use the subscription box, which serves me well, which makes it so I don't actually miss the stuff from the people I'm subscribed to. And just go through the list, see what I find interesting today. Come here, you. Nope. I can't beat him. I cannot beat him, unfortunately. I just don't know the struts. But yeah, I do notice on most of my videos, like it's just not getting through to the subscribers. Oh. So you need to actively go looking for the content you're actually subscribed to. It's kind of weird. On the other hand, you know, if there's so much, for me the YouTube homepage is kind of meant for new discoveries, I suppose. So in that sense, it's kind of okay. Yeah, no, this dragon does not screw around indeed. Yeah, Markiplier, I haven't seen anything from him in a long time. Are you kidding me? This fireball also blocks the freaking shots. And Markiplier is not the kind of content I enjoy, like a lot of screaming, but he does seem like a fun guy to at least hang out with. Can't say that for a lot of the screaming streamers, I suppose. Kind of interesting in this game is also the parallax scrolling. As you see, the background is scrolling at 3 different speeds. I mean, that's you don't see that a whole lot on the Commodore 64, especially not on a very old game like this. Oh, now he comes from the left. Yeah, we're just going to move on to the next game, I think, because if he pays, I guess, beer is a beer. I don't know, Doug Walker always has seemed... I don't know, some people have that they just seem a bit fake. And Doug Walker has that about him, so he just doesn't seem too fun to have a friendly conversation with, to be honest. I don't tend to like people who wear a mask. And yeah, some people just always wear masks, and once they come off, it can be a bit disastrous. Although, you know, I don't think Doug Walker did that much wrong himself, just being very passive himself mostly. But yeah, he tries to come across as someone that he's just not, and it shows. Let's try beyond. Oh, Dutch beer isn't well. We've got good beers, but avoid the Heineken. That's just sewer water, basically. Anyway, this is a sequel, and yeah, Kim Justice seems like a very fun person to hang out with, and Kim actually knows what she's talking about when it comes to Commodore 64 and any F7. How do we? Oh, space. Yeah, of course. And she actually knows what she's talking about when it comes to microcomputers. I am really much more of an end user. I know how to load a game, have fun with the game, and that's basically it. Yeah, she really knows. If you want to know anything about these games, it'll be in her knowledge base, that's for sure. Anyway, look at like the setup of this game. Very much more foreboding. Got a cool little intro scene or title screen. And now we go beyond the Forbidden Forest. Into what? More Forbidden Forest? Yep. Loading, okay. It's kind of funny in the 3D version, if you look at that, and it really looks bad. But it doesn't look much like a forest at all. And yeah, this is my issue with this game, where you can walk into the background and the foreground, and it just makes it very confusing to shoot, because like I can aim, but I can also aim into the background, and you shoot, and the longer you keep the button pressed down is how high you will shoot, and it's just, I don't know, I find this way too difficult to really deal with. But yeah, let's find a baddie. I thought this was the baddie, but it's just a bunch of dead bushes, I suppose. There's a whole lot of nothing here. And a very foreboding soundtrack here as well. I actually don't remember if this game has the dance. It should, otherwise it should be illegal. There is nothing here, huh? Where's the baddies? Oh, you can also shoot to the foreground. That is kind of weird. There is absolutely nothing. Why? Again, the parallax scrolling is quite interesting to see, though. And the graphics, they are a bit updated in this installment. They look a bit better. But I kind of like the crudeness of the first game. It's just so unsettling, I find. And yeah, if we can actually find something to shoot, we will see that that actually is a problem. It should not take this freaking long, yo. What the hell? Is this? That's also a possibility, that the trainer is just messing up. That for some reason the trainer is removing the enemies. I mean, that's I pressed the F7. It told us to do that if things got stuck, right? But now there's just no music anymore. That can be kind of a problem with these cracked games where they just mess up in some way. And it doesn't seem like we actually have anything to shoot, because it should not take this long. Wait, there's one. There's one. It's a scorpion. No. Well, look at that. And you only get to 1 life? Are you kidding me? We spent like 10 minutes. The game is lost. We spent like 10 minutes to find 1 enemy, and it kills me in about 2 seconds. Yeah, welcome to Gaming with Seb. How do we go? How do we continue? We don't. Oh, here we go. Okay, let's try that again. See if we can. I do want to know if the dance is in here. You know. Oh, there he is. It's like a caterpillar, huh? No! I'm not sure how we survived that. Yeah, and I'm not sure how I should have avoided that. It's kind of interesting. There's different kind of enemies in the first level. Guess we... But that did not take nearly as long to actually spawn. That is more like you would expect, you know? Oh no, more insects. Probably should. Where are you, buddy? Ah, freaking hell. he's sucking us dry, yo! Wow, these death scenes are... There are something. I'm not sure why it took so long for the first try to find something to kill us. Oh my god. Really? The thing was barely on the screen. And 4 tries and 4 different enemies already. Oh no. Oh no. Get out of here, buddy. I need to... Hey, the Retro Mickey. And I still managed to mess it up. Yes, sure did. Well, it was nothing special. Didn't do anything interesting or anything, but it was a nice birthday altogether. I always host my parents on the Saturday, so it was kind of business as usual, honestly, which is not bad. What is this music? Oh. Oh my goodness. Ah, too late. Should not have waited. This is so hard. Yeah, I find the first game a bit more playable, as I said, but and probably it's more nostalgic for me. And this one with the controls, I find it so difficult. Ooh, almost had him. No, you don't. No. Where are you? Where are you? This is kind of more frantic, I suppose. But it's just frantic because you keep fiddling with the controls. And where are you? Was off screen there, I guess. Come on, I want to see if the dance is in the game. Okay, get down here. Oh man, he dodged it. I am so bad at this. Oh, let's get away from him. This is so difficult to aim. And this is the first level, remember? That hit him! Come on! Go down. That arrow hit him straight in the face. Hey there, CDI Arcade. Thank you for joining us. There we go. Man. Do the dance. I want my reward. He's not doing the dance. Oh boy. The golden arrow. I'm out of beer. Now I'm really sad. Golden arrow is cool and all, but it's not a dance. The first game had a dance. That was awesome. But yeah, kinda cool that we actually. Oh boy. I hit. Are you kidding me? He came from the other side right away. This game, man. This game. We actually get another death sequence here. It's kinda neat. Yeah, I never got very far in this game, not surprising. I don't get far in most games. What the hell is this? Are we getting revived? Because we have the golden arrow? I don't know. Yeah, that enemy is no fun. Yeah. So we got a free life, I suppose. I hope another enemy comes up because that dude was no fun. Oh boy, scorpion dude. I can't see my power gas for some reason. So I'm not sure how high I'm aiming. Not very high. But still too high. Get away. No, and oh boy! Yeah, don't. So don't force them off screen because they will go. Ah, crap. As soon as you scroll them off screen, they will warp to the other side. That's crap. That's terrible. Yeah, I definitely prefer the first game, I think. But graphically, this one did improve a bit. And it is still very, very gruesome. Quite neat. Let's see if we can find something else. Why don't we? Yes. Okay. Is there anything that you guys would want to see? Any of these games, or maybe something entirely different? That's possible too, of course. There's Addams Family. There's some more Aliens, which are probably. I didn't even know there was an Aliens 3 on the Commodore 64, to be honest. Cauldron is a very popular, not scary game, but Halloweeny game. You know, you play as a witch. It's a platformer. Elvira, the arcade game, and Elvira, the actual game. But that's an adventure game, point-and-click adventure, kind of like Shadowgate, but also has some combat. Exorcist. Yeah, you can check out the Exorcist here. Yeah, I do have some games on tape. Normally on the Sundays I will test my tapes. But today I'm actually using one of these devices, a SD to IEC, there we go. Vowels are difficult if they sound different in your own language. And that allows you to load up some games on an SD drive. So that's how we're playing now, and that does mean that we have annoying intros and trainers. Trainers can be cool. But on the plus side, it does load a lot faster. No, we don't need nothing. Well, we probably do, but we want to at least experience the game as it should be experienced first and foremost. And then if it's really fun, we could always head back and see what it does. But yeah, all my games are on tape. So it's it's quite a nice change of pace to have actually this fast loading mechanic here. Which, you know, compared to modern games is still taking quite a long time, but compared to the 5 to 10 minutes a tape does. But you know, some of the tapes, it's just having the custom loaders and the music in those loaders, like the ocean loaders for example. Those are just something, you know, to respect on their own, and just it's part of the fun. This one is actually taking quite long for loading, which leads me to believe that this is also a custom loader, which has the little benefit of the fast load cartridge. Luckily I came prepared for if my beer ran out. Select your hero. This does not look like the movie at all. Right? Because I don't remember Merlin being in there and Pirate Pete there. Let's just go with the first one, I suppose. I believe this is kind of a... oh, well, that went well. I think this is kind of a Ghosts and Goblins kind of game. Which is cool. Hey there, Bryden. Unfortunately, your name doesn't ring a bell right away. I'm very sorry. Hulk Hogan, yeah, the last one. Could be. I haven't seen what he looks like in a while, but could very much be. And just like in Ghouls and Ghosts and Goblins and the Gremlins and the whatnot, this game also uses the up button for actually jumping. But this one doesn't seem as hectic as Ghosts and Goblins, so that's good. And yeah, thank you. I'm just sorry I don't remember all of the names. Also, my memory hasn't been that great in recent years anyway. So I might forget your name. That was not a pickup. It looked like a pickup. But yeah, Croc was a fun little playthrough. Loved that game. So much fun. Well, no need to be sorry. I should be sorry. It was a draw. I'm sorry there, but it was a draw, I think. You know. So yeah, let's just stick a bit back. Oh, the only difference in these characters seems to be their shot. Like the sprite looks the same. Yeah, and thank you very much for joining us on the stream. Yeah, the Zelda... What killed me? The Zelda playthroughs were great. I do want to do those again at some point. Oh, this has a horizontal shoot. Hulk Hogan. So that's handy. Ah, crap. I don't. I've never played this game, but so far, it's kind of okay. It's not easy yet, but it's typical when I play a game. But yeah, the old CDI playthroughs, you know, they would be fun to do again, maybe on stream sometime, or just make a bit of an updated guide on those in general. Because there was lots of room for improvement in those, which is always cool. You know, I always recommend just check out your own old stuff, like you know, if I can manage, if I have the time, I might actually check out this stream myself to just figure out where can I improve, which is probably a lot. Zelda's Adventure, don't laugh, but I actually have 2 copies of the bastard. Wow, this loading is quite annoying. I know one game I have on tape where they do this, where you have to actually load in again. But yeah, and of the other Zelda and Link games, I actually have more copies still, but some of them are Dutch. It's quite annoying when you live in the Netherlands and you want to buy a game to cover, and you keep ending up with these stupid Dutch versions. Even if you ask the people, is this English? Sure. And it's getting stuck. That's unfortunate. Let's try. Is there a science museum in Leiden? I didn't even know that. I know there's one in Amsterdam. I have one CDI where there is a modification to the chip to make it save games, but that one is kind of messed up in its disk drive, so it keeps giving read errors, which is quite annoying. So I have no fully functioning CDI at the moment, but this one can save games, and this one plays great, but it cannot save games. I am for these CDI 450s, the power cable is a huge issue. The older CDI systems, and this one, the 470, 490, and the earlier 220s, 1090s, they all have these standard power cables, but for whatever reason, Philips decided to use a proprietary cable for this one, and it's super annoying because I'm not sure if we can show it. Because look, have you ever seen such a power cable? It's like a like network cable, but then for power. So if you lose the power brick for this machine, it's kind of a pain in the ass. And also, of course, this one, as with network cables. Yeah, phone jack. And of course, this one also has snapped off. It's super annoying. Yeah, this one as well. Sometimes Mr. Cat here walks past it and I lose power. I do have another one, so I can replace this one. Of course, I also have a couple of CDI systems a spare. It's kind of weird. There was a time where you saw a cool CDI title that you did not own yet, and you went to buy it, and they gave the system just, to get rid of it. Those things were not worth anything here for a while. Unfortunately, that time has changed. But yeah, I'm trying with my father. He's kind of handy. I cannot solder myself. You don't want to give a blind man a soldering iron. That won't end well for anyone. But my father, he does know how to solder, and I'm trying to have him do the mods for some CDI systems, which will be cool. Yeah, body slam. It's also mutant rampage body slam. Pretty cool. It drags on too long, I find. It's just way too long. But in short bursts, it's just a very nice game to see what is actually capable on the system. Okay, let's do this more careful now, because I don't want to load the thing in again. There we go. So far so good. Those shots you can't actually see when it's going through the wood. Yeah, I've went through body slam for my review, and it was oh no, didn't see the shot in time. It was not a great time. I mean, it as I said, just took way too long. Steel Machine is a big pain in the ass to get through. It's great that the thing even works, but yeah, it'll break you. Yeah, that part of my review was... Are you kidding me? That part of my review wasn't fully played, because that thing, it is so difficult. Let's just get back a bit so I can better... It goes straight through the bastards. And I'm not sure if you ever played Uridium on Commodore 64, but it's a lot like Steel Machine. Also quite fast and quite hard. Steel Machine really lends a lot of its mechanics from that. This is not going well. Maybe you should not take it easy and just move very fast indeed. Whoa, yeah, Steel Machine has a cool soundtrack. I don't remember who actually did that one. I don't think it was Tony Trippy, but it sounds really cool. Yeah, this is not going well. And it really shows that those guys actually got out of like these kind of games. Like they first were on the Commodore 64. Then moved on to Amiga, and then moved on to... no, they actually went... Those particular guys actually went from the Atari ST, I think. Yeah, Animation Magic did some things, yeah. And they did do that. Was that the last game they actually worked on? I don't remember. It's kind of interesting that they did kind of improve. Like the first games they did were the Zelda games, and they look really rough. And even in Mutant Rampage Body Slam, they've already improved their art somewhat. Like it's not amazing, but it's a bit better than the Zelda games and the Mario games, or game I should say. Fun fact, you know, there were actually 3 Mario games in the works for CDI. Of course, everyone knows about Hotel Mario. Then the Lost Worlds, or what was it called, is also fairly commonly known about. But there was also a educational title planned, which would have been Mario in like real life situations, but that never came too far. Yeah, Lost Levels is Mario 2, right? Yeah, Wacky Worlds. Wacky Worlds. That's the name. I have played through Secret Mission. It's also on my channel. Quite a fun game. Also, you know, it's slim pickings when it comes to adventure games on CDI, which is kind of weird because you'd think that it would lend itself quite well for it. Yeah, Mario's missing in Mario's Time Machine. It's quite the thing. They trick more people. I never played too much of it because I did not own a SNES. Although I think it also came out on NES. I'm not entirely sure. Anyway, let's pick one more game to round it up for today because I'm starting to slow down a bit here. Is there any particular game you guys still want to see something or another Commodore game in general? That's also of course a possibility if it's on here. Yeah, I figured it was the last they did. It's I'm not sure. Would you consider it unfortunate if I know they also made the animation for I Am Mean for MS-DOS or Windows at that point, I think. And some games, some people seem to tie them to, which they actually did not do. Like, not every cartoon made on the CDI is made by Animation Magic. And there is quite a lot of bad cartoons on CDI, especially when you move into the kid stuff. There is some very poor animation. Vampire, I don't know. It's not Castlevania, that's for sure. It's probably Vampire Empire. I think it's called Vampire Empires, which is also a platformer, I think. I think there were a couple of Bible titles on CDI. I'm thinking now because I don't actually own them because I only could find the Dutch ones, and I figured, you know, if I want them, then I want English versions, and never was able to find those. But there's like storybooks on a couple of the biblical tales. And I'm not actually sure which ones exactly. Wow, this movement had a lot of delay, yo. Like, look how long it takes for him to stop and even start. That is not normal. So I guess Merlin is now hunting Dracula. How do I get down? You'd think any respectable... What the heck? Any respectable vampire slayer would know how to use stairs, you know? Oh, there we go. You have to actually hold it at a diagonal as you move towards it. That is very uncomfortable. Especially with that delay. Yeah, as you probably have guessed by now, I've never played this game. As terrible as the controls are in Castlevania, this is worse. So let's go up, I suppose. Wow, yeah. Oh, come on. You can't actually jump, which is kind of foreboding. This control's just absolutely terrible. Never played this game and kind of happy for it, I think. There's some stinkers when it comes to platforming. I also remember a game that I do own and we will find eventually is Conan. And Conan is it's not a great game. Conan also found its way, or was it the other way around, that they made it Conan on the NES? I don't actually know, but I know it's a terrible game. Come on, go down the freaking stairs. There you go. Oh no, more stairs. I mean, with stairs like these, who needs skeletons and beds? Yeah, that's correct. Myth. That's the actual name. And it's not very good. Yeah. We can't actually kill him, okay. Oh. Yeah, so it was Conan on the NES, a rebrand of Myth on the microcomputers. And, you know, you got a few of those weird... Yeah, you got more of those weird kind of... That's a quicker way to use the stairs, I suppose. Like the Lost Starfighter, that's another one of those really odd tie-in games on the NES. It's just Uridium, although, but just given the name Lost Starfighter, which was a cool movie, by the way, but that's nothing to do with the freaking game. Oh no, don't start chasing me now, because I can't use the stairs. Well, I can use them going down. Is it safe to... Well, I have to. Let's go up here. Oh no! I'ma shoot you! Doesn't really seem to bother him. So let's just avoid him altogether then. Oh crap. Another stair. What the heck? Why? It's dancing. There's some good old microcomputing weirdness. I did not even know there was lighting there. Almost ran straight into it anyway. But yeah, I do have Myth on the Commodore 64, I'm pretty sure. So we will find that eventually. I think it's actually in one of my action packs or something. Seems also that there is a selection box down there. Is it again with the... Oh, don't press space! Don't press space, or was it just coincident that the time was just up? Oh boy, don't like this game. Yeah, don't like this game. Did set my new high score, 240 points. That's awesome. Maybe if I actually understand it, you would kind of enjoy it. But as it is, not my cup of tea, I'm afraid. Yeah. So is there another game you guys want to see on the Commodore 64? We've got a couple of more minutes until it's 11 here, so we could have another game real quick, I guess. Yeah, I think Merlin has grown a bit since this game. I hope at least, because that wasn't that great. He's not the greatest vampire hunters. I'm not entirely sure what would be a cool game. This is unfortunate because I don't think I can actually... I think I didn't get this one to load, which is This is a multi-disc game, which is a bit of a problem because I'm not familiar enough with this thing to actually get this loaded, I'm afraid. Would be nice. Yeah, it's not working. What if we reset it and then load it? Because this is actually a really cool Commodore 64 game. But I'm afraid I can't play it through the device like so. Not all games work with this thing in general, but this might also just be user error here. Because I just don't know how to properly... Oh wait, I know what I did wrong. I should actually hit this button now, which should load in the first disk. Yeah, we're getting somewhere. Got the intro, that's good. Electronic Arts. This is a real cool game because it is a, believe it or not, but this is kind of like a very early horror survivor game. It's kind of like a very early kind of Dead Space almost. So you know, it's kind of nice. But it seems to be stuck, which is not nice. Yeah, I don't think we are actually going to get this running. That is unfortunate. And it has you explore this the spaceship and piece together what actually happened. Does it say anything here which we need to take care of? And it can also be just that the cracked version is messed up in some way. It's kind of hard to really, you know, do the diagnosis on the fly. Yeah, it's not doing anything. If I set it to the next disk, will that work? Maybe. Let's try it. Nope. No, this is not working. That's a shame. But yeah, do check it out if you have the chance. Project Firestart. It's a really interesting. Are we not working at all anymore? It's a really interesting early, well, as I say, horror survival game on the C64. Very playable. It has you explore the spaceship, find new clues and such, and it has you do some battle with some gnarly alien dudes. And quite surprising maybe for some, but it does have some kind of sort of cutscenes as well. Or basically they're more like stills or something, but you know, still like they zoom in on the alien and such and give you a scare. It's really cool for such an early game. Although in the lifespan of the Commodore 64 it came out fairly late, I think 1991 actually. So what else? What did we have? We played most of it, I suppose. Was Frightmare, was that good? I don't remember. And there's the Addams Family. I never actually tried the Addams Family on the Commodore 64. I know the NES game and the Game Gear game actually. Is there a program here? Oh, here we go. Addams. Let's try it out. Because I did not actually know there was a Addams Family on the Commodore 64. Another correct version. No, we don't need stuff like that. Hello? That's a lot of no's. There we go. Oh, it's got the music down at least. Although the snapping of the fingers could be better on the Commodore 64, I think. Also one I have not tried, the PC Engine version. Also did not know there was one. I do know Festus Quest, which is a thing. Very, very hard to get through. And Adam's Family Values on the SNES, which I never really got too far into it as well, which is also kind of a Festus Quest, I suppose. But I'm assuming this is more like the platformer. Because that was, I think it was the first one, right? Yeah, and you also had what's the kid's name? Pugly? Scavenger's Hunt. Pugsley, yeah, that's the name. Haven't seen the movies for a real long while. Now come to think of it, quite enjoyed them. Were cool movies. I also did not see any of the more recent stuff because I think there was a new series, the animated series. I kind of enjoyed. I kind of enjoyed that that 90s comedy one. It was very campy, but it was kind of amusing. Okay, this looks different. Okay, you can bounce on them. Yeah, a lot of cool actors seem to bite the dust nowadays, doesn't it? Oh, I must say, this controls fairly well. This looks like a... This looks kind of like one of those older type of platforms where you just have to navigate a bunch of crap each screen. Oh, don't go into the spikes, Gomez. That's always a bad idea. But now that we have a dedicated jump button, it actually controls well enough. Not well enough for me to actually get anywhere, but you know. I can see this actually working out quite nicely. Oh crap! But it's not entirely the same as the earlier platforms games. It is still a platform game, but still quite different. And maybe that also has to do that the other platform games, you know, those are scrolling platformers, of course. That would not work as well on the Commodore 64, I suppose. Here we go. Suppose we can jump on top of the pot. I don't have a clue what we're actually supposed to do here, so I'm just... There's a key. A key is always good. Oh good grief, it looks complicated. Oh no, into the skull. And we're back here, huh? Ah, crap. Yeah, I did not know this game, but I can see that myself enjoying this one quite a bit. If I can actually jump, but you know, I'm used to the previous game not jumping at all, so I don't even bother me anymore, I suppose. There we go. Don't enjoy the sound effects though that much. They are kinda... like this. It's a bit grating on the ears here. Okay, we got that. And we got that. That's cool. If I go through that door, will it actually make another save point? There's a whole bunch of more crap here. Let's not go there, I suppose. Oh, Gomez, you're a bit slower than I expected there. Go, go! Let's just see where this leads us. Would be nice if I collected at least one thing. Can I jump on you? Yep, I can. Is this a pickup? I don't know. We jumped on it. Okay, so now we jump over there. Jump on you. Okay. Ah, crap. And now, of course, I start all the way over here. But, wow, you have to go all the way around. Hey, watch Read Retro. Great to see you. Welcome to the stream. Unfortunately, we are almost done because this was the final game we are showing here. Or, well, showing. Dying at horribly. But I'm quite enjoying it, to be fair. I'm just not very good at it, but you know, what else is new? Can I actually jump up here? Not high enough now. You really have to go around. No, don't jump into the spike. And yeah, that whatever was here in the corner, we did actually collect it, I suppose. Because it does not respawn. Wow, that is a long jump. You go away. And we go. There we go. Those things look like they will drop down. Oh, and they drop down a bit faster than I expected. Yeah, let's go to another part, I suppose, because let's just hope that that actually made a save point. That'd be cool. Suppose we can just jump through there. We only have 2 credits left. I don't actually need to go up here, right? No. I can just move under him. And I can just go past here. There we go. No, let's get the key. Yeah, you apparently collect stuff by jumping on top of it. And that door seems to be closed, so I think there's not much else we can do here. So let's just die again. Oh, and now I need to actually use this spot over here. Let's just go to the beginning, see what else we can find. Just see a bit of a different level. Well, hopefully at least. If I don't mess it up too bad. Like so. Great, Seb. Awesome. These old games, they are difficult. Although there's worse offenders out there. This one at least gives you some continues. That's always nice and very much appreciated. Oh no! He goes all the way. Damn it. Would be faster to just reload the game, I think. No! Maybe you can actually... Can you? Let's actually try this. No. No. He did get squished. Was one of not sure if that was intentional. But if it is, I applaud him for the... No, he actually has a frame of being squished as it is. So that was just good timing on my part. Ran straight into that, huh? Why not? Haven't done that before. Yeah, this game does look good. I agree, Mr. Wario. Ah, crap. I'm just not good at it. That's the unfortunate thing here. But it controls well. It looks nice, and it seems quite. You know, we've already seen a couple of different areas. I can't actually get back there. Are you kidding me? Like, this was the first door we went in, and it even here it sprawls out into different areas. So I can imagine that there's more things to be seen here for sure. And it does seem to be inspired by the other platformer games. But just, you know, used in a more microcomputy way, if that makes sense. But yeah, more of this per screen thing, which was so typical of these platformers on the microcomputers. No, I just need to go. There we go. I can't jump on this dude. Oh boy. Yeah, oh, that's where we actually came from, right? I guess we should jump over these. Can we make that jump? Oh boy! We can. Die. Does it hurt you? No, it does not hurt you when it's detracted. Okay, you can't jump on him. Lesson learned. Sometimes it's just a figuring out of what works and what doesn't, right? There we go. Yeah, let's just stick to the top. I don't see any good reason to go down there. Oh boy. Let's see. I think we can drop down here, go in here. Is this the room we were previously? No. There's a thing. But how do we get... We need the pots. Of course we need the pots. That first one will drop. So let's... There we go. Cool. I actually did a thing. Oh, it just replenishes your health. Of course I went... The one thing that goes well is an optional thing. Wait. So we needed to stay to the top, huh? Oh boy. That's health again, isn't it? Or I'm not actually sure. They are hearts, but everything seems to kill you in one hit. So I guess it's time, maybe? Let's just go to the... How do we get back? Oh wait, maybe we can bounce off of him. Yeah! See, I've played video games. I know how this works. Can't execute anything worse of shit, but... So let's go. Are you kidding me? It goes to the spikes. Ah, that I feel that's really unfair. But that's quite typical of the microcomputing platformers as well. Anyway, guys, I'm noticing that I'm getting a bit tired, so I am going to close this one down. Also because it's past 11 now, and I am in a apartment complex, and you know I don't want to take on too long and make excessive noise for the ones downstairs who might actually, well, most certainly need to get up in the morning again to get their kids out of bed. Anyway, thank you very much all for joining me. It was a lot of fun. Had a great stream. Remember, every Wednesday I will do some CDI stuff, and on the Sundays I will go over some Commodore 64 tapes. Next time we will just load in some of my own tapes again, see if they still work, see if they are still fun. Most of them probably are, but most of them I probably don't know how to actually play properly. But yeah, once again, thank you so much for sticking here with me and just enjoying the games together. That was really cool. And it's good to hear you guys actually enjoyed it, so thank you very much for that. And even Griezo here behaved. That's nice. It's always a plus. And a bit of a luxuriety, honestly. Well, awesome. Thank you very much. Hope to see you guys next time. And until then, take care. And that is the last thing I have to say, of course. De mazzel.